in again, coming back to see me. I'm with Mr. Simms, Mr. Earl Simms.
Hi.
Welcome to my world, Earl.
Great.
We've known each other forever, let's say, and he does lots of celebrities and he's a session hairdresser, so he's going to make my fine hair look camera ready. And all I've done today is I've just washed and left it, so I'm going to let Earl do his magic. He's going to do it quick because when we're on set we don't have a lot of time to do stuff. People are kind of got back-to-back interviews when you're doing celebrities, so this is kind of a good way for you to see how quickly you can do your hair. Obviously this is from one of the top session hairdressers, so there's going to be some great tips in there, and maybe I'm going to get some good tips too. And I probably should notice this when I'm at work, but I never do because I'm too busy chatting or having a cup of tea or doing something else, you know, but that's me. So anyway, do your thing. What are you going to start with?
I'm going to start with one of my favourite products, Kleinol.
What is that?
It's like a sort of leave-in thickener, but it doesn't make your hair feel thick and gunky of product. It just gives it life and volume.
Is that for just the roots? Or?
No, I spray it on all over and I blow dry it into the hair just to start
Does it
prepping
make just
the hair.
make the hair feel thicker? Is that what
Yeah,
it's doing?
it just feels more like it's got more life. Not stupidly thick and crazy,
Yeah.
just gives it like life.
Okay, well let's have a look at that.
Yeah, let's.
And see what it does.
I'm going to do this in 3 stages.
Okay.
It's not about spraying every section. You just
Yeah.
mist the hair,
Okay.
literally, all over.
I mean, I'm going to move around quite a lot because this
'cause
is
you're-
what celebrities do and models.
Yeah,
And we just see
difficult.
how Earl copes with it.
Wow.
You know, just put him under a little bit of pressure.
And then I'm just going to...
Oh, it feels really sticky, not really. But that's what you normally have to put on.
Brush it through a little bit.
Go on.
Just so it gets into the hair. But,
Brush
you know,
it-
I don't oversaturate your hair.
Like, just spread it through.
Yeah,
spread
it's just
it through.
misting it and then just brushing it through. And then section that off.
How'd you section that? Show us.
Just really a big section. It doesn't have to be a perfect section. You just get half the hair out the way, section that off.
And?
Then I'm going to start and blow it out.
Okay.
As I'm blowing it out, I concentrate on the root towards the ends. And then just carry on until you're running out of hair.
So that section clip, where'd you get that from?
This I got from, I don't know, somewhere like Sally's.
Superdrug?
No, I got it in Sally's, you know, the hair salon suppliers. Very basic, simple sectioning club. So just carry on through the root towards the end.
So do you think I could do that myself?
You could do it yourself, but what I would suggest, when you're doing your hair yourself, you need a mirror at the back.
All right.
Because it would help you.
A double mirror?
Yeah, one at the front, one at the back, so you can see the back of your hair.
So do you think I could do that myself?
Yeah,
Like, can I do this section?
Yeah, easily.
Okay, so...
But you will need a mirror.
Okay.
So...
Okay, I mean, I'm not a hairdresser, even though I have done hair for my sins very badly, I'll be honest. But let me do it like this. Okay. Can't see.
I mean, it takes a bit of practice, but you
Alright.
can do it.
I think I'm doing quite a good job.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you get the gist anyway. Louis here, let him do it. Well, I mean, I feel like I've done something.
It's just...
Not tangling. Anyway, whatever. So this is the last section, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to finish off
Okay,
now.
go.
Sorry, love. So, as you can see, I literally just roughly blow dry it with that product in.
Oh yeah, it
to
has
give
given it a lot more body,
Yeah.
especially here, right?
It's just giving it that life
Yeah.
without it feeling like big
Yeah.
hair. Now, this is the fun bit.
70s swoosh.
Very 70s.
Okay.
This is the fun bit. I love.
Go. Go, girlfriend.
Very, very simple. We're not gonna make your hair like crazy. We're literally.
I really wanted crazy hair.
Oh, well, we're not gonna make it crazy. We're literally gonna take a section from the back.
Yeah.
I might have to turn you round.
Oh, I'm being put into position,
Yes.
whether I like it or not.
I need you in position. Really simple.
So harsh.
Take your section at the nape of the head.
What is that comb you've been jamming in my head?
It's
No,
a
not
tail
really.
comb.
Okay, why is it a tail comb?
Because it has a tail, Wendy.
Oh, well, like a dog's tail.
No, it just helps you section your hair off, basically.
Yeah, okay.
You need
Show us
this little tail.
Okay, that's
to take
good, yeah.
your
I mean,
sections.
actually, I use that when I'm colouring my hair.
Oh, Miss Professional.
Yeah, well, you know.
So, you're going to use a tiny amount of hairspray. Not a lot. Literally just spray the root. Sorry, cold.
Yeah, you didn't say cold. I mean, if I
You can't get a hot hairspray, Wendy. They don't make them.
I mean,
And then...
no, joking.
Drama.
Joking.
You take the back of your tail comb and you're going to go in at the root and tease the root very lightly. Don't over tease. Teasing is another way of saying back combing, as the British might know, or the Americans. Ratting. It just gives it a little bit of body towards the root and helps anchor your clips on your hair extensions.
Because what we're going to do, we're going to put a hair extension in,
We're
right?
going to put...
Because I
track.
actually need a little bit more hair. So when I'm on camera, I don't have big holes like this.
Mm-hmm.
What happens is you always need to be that little bit more, right?
Yeah.
So I'll let Elle do this, and that's why he's put that line in, that back combing line.
You need all of this to anchor these. So I start with the middle one. Your first one in the middle, you just clip it at the root and snap it in. So this clip is now open. When you clip it into the root, you snap it shut. So that's open, that's shut. So I'm now going to clip it into the root. Bring it over, slip it onto that back-combed, ratted root, whatever you want to call it.
Or a bird's nest, as I like to say.
And snap it on.
And that feels quite secure for me, you know?
You can feel that it's secure. Great. That's important because when you've got a day of busyness, you don't need this coming out. Tease that a little bit more.
I mean, these are undercover tricks.
Sometimes you might need a little bit more spray, but you figure it out as you go along.
Yeah, I suppose you can feel when it needs a little bit more...
Backcombing.
Yeah, backcombing, just so you've got a little bit more to grab onto.
Yeah, more of an anchor.
Yeah.
Okay, here's our clip. Opened, closed. I'm now going to anchor that in. Right in at the root. Close it in.
This is a weft, and these are clips, and they've been sewn on by one of my many hairdresser friends.
Oh, having an affair, are we, with other hairstylists?
It wasn't Elle. But anyway, that's what it looks like. And obviously you need to match up length and colour. These ones were made for me because I've got hairdresser friends, so you see what's going on about not helping. But if you go to a salon, I'm sure if you get a weft and you ask them can they put some combs on it for you, they should be able to do that if they're a good salon. A lot of the Afro-Caribbean places will definitely do this for you because they actually know much more about extensions. But that's what you need.
So we're just going to put the last row in.
Okay.
Really quickly. So you take your section, one more section around the back of the head. It's nice to take it as low as possible.
How do you decide where you're going to put that?
Well, I measure the width of the track.
Right.
And then I sort of know roughly I'm putting it at the back, so...
You're always going to put it at the back, right?
Not always. It just
Okay.
depends on what you're doing. Sometimes you can put them at the front. It depends on what you're...
On how big the width
exactly,
of the weft
because
is,
some
yeah?
of these wefts are really small. Some of them are really wide and long. So, we're just going to spray the root again real quick. And then we're going to back comb and put these two in. Right, so, ooh, how does that feel?
I think that feels good. It feels
Good.
really tight, and
Good.
I like that.
I mean, it shouldn't pull, it should just feel secure.
Yeah.
Because if it pulls, it's going to annoy you all day. But if it's secure, you know it's good to go.
But I have had people do this to me before, and it's kind of starts to hang out after half an hour, which is super embarrassing.
That's not good.
And I could have done a better job myself.
That's not good.
So I know what's good and I know what's bad, and the root thing is really important, especially on my hair, because it's fine and straight.
Yeah, you've got to get it in the first hit. If you don't get, like me, I'm not getting it in the first hit. See, there you go.
See, was that baggy?
Yeah, baggy.
Yeah.
Take it out.
Yeah.
And do it again. You've got to get that hit. It's really important to get it in right. Otherwise, you'll have hair extensions hanging out and people will know your business.
Yeah.
Basically.
And we don't want that.
We don't want that. And this type of way of putting hair in, I do it a lot for work. For shoots, for red carpets, for private events also.
Well, it's when people don't want to have permanent extensions.
No.
Because there are permanent extensions, but these ones you can take in and take out. I mean, how long do you think they would last, Earl?
What, these?
Yeah.
If they're put in right, you can keep them in for a couple of days.
Right.
If you're sleeping...
I mean, I have kept mine in for maybe 2 days.
Yeah.
And one day I have my hair down and I have it in. I mean, look how much thicker that looks. You know, one time I'll have my hair done by someone properly, and then the next day I might just tie it up. It means that I have a thicker ponytail or just a bit more to put up.
I mean, it's also really important, Wendy, I'm sure you know this, when you put your hair in, brush it through at the end. Give it a really good brush that blends in with your hair. I mean,
that's a good blend, though.
You know, just blend it in so it's really brushed at the bottom and you blend it.
The thing is, guys, we put nothing here and it's all in the back. And you see where the hair curves, it's positioned as it goes in. That's where you put it, right?
Yeah.
So
it's at the nape of the neck.
Yeah, but for
basically.
people that don't understand what a nape is,
Yeah.
the head shape, you show them on your head, Earl, like
so
there.
it's all been put in around this area.
Because if you put it here, it will stick out.
If it's not put in properly.
Yeah, and you don't have enough hair to cover it.
Yeah.
You know?
You need to get it more tucked in
and this is just
area.
for thickening the bottom bit, really.
I mean, what a difference.
What a difference a day makes.
You're almost
with
good
Earl
to go.
Simms.
Now we're going to put some life into it with the curling tongs.
Okay, so what we're going to do, I mean, look how much better that looks.
Yeah, you know, you've just got this lease of hair, this new life.
Mane.
Yes,
Woo.
much more.
So that's why you put pieces in, because
Yeah.
it just looks so much richer, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to tong now.
Yeah.
So-
The trick is, though, just to go back about the pieces, when you're putting pieces in, you don't want the pieces to look fake.
Yeah.
This still looks like you.
But you know what I think that is, it's because my hair's doesn't have a blunt line, so you can't see where the fake hair is and my hair, because this is my hair, so it blends in quite easy. Also, I have lots of different colours in my hair, which I put in myself, so it kind of like, it has some form of texture, so you can't see where the fake and the real hair is. I think what we notice, because we are professionals and we work in the business, that when someone's got a blunt haircut or their hair is one colour and they haven't matched it up, you can really tell that they've got fake pieces in. But that's a little tip from the top, guys, so, you know.
Sometimes people just think, oh, I put long hair in and
but
it's
you
not
need
matched up right.
It needs to blend. It needs to be seamless. And these are the little tips that I wanted to share with you guys, because you would never know this. Of course we do, because it's what we do for a living every day of the week.
I'm going to tong your hair, Wendy, just to give it that extra bit more life. Now, when I say tong, I don't mean nanny curls. Or
Yeah, not Shirley Temple.
we're not doing Shirley Temples. We're not doing, you know, a Miss World look. We're just doing it enough texture just to give it that extra rock and roll
Because
feel.
I could actually just go with like this, really.
Yeah.
That could be just like a quick done. But say I just wanted a little bit more.
Yeah, because you're going out for the night.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Let's
So,
take it to another level.
Take it to another level. This is your day feeling.
Well,
And let's just take
easy,
it
you know.
easy.
Oh, I might put a bit up. What do you think? Oh,
Yeah,
put
look,
it
I mean, you've got some life.
Yeah. But anyway, we're not going to do that
We're
now.
not
We're
doing that.
moving it on.
Right.
I'm working that
gonna
hair. I'm
turn
working
you
that
a
hair.
little bit. And we're going to do this as quick as possible because
Normally we don't have a lot of time and we work in really awkward spaces. So I'm going to make it really difficult for Earl. No, but sometimes it's like that. Hold on, let me just get my phone. I just want to do a text. Should I have a dog? Should I put it on the floor so maybe you can stand on its toe? Or maybe I'll have a bag. Maybe I'll put my bag right there so you can't move. Or you're going to change my bag. Because there's another good thing that people like to do for us. Just make it that a little bit more difficult.
Now, I'm doing this in very big sections. I don't want anyone to feel like they've got to take section after section after section.
Well, it can't take forever, no?
No.
What is that?
Hairspray.
What is this?
It's gorgeous Kleinel hairspray.
Why do you like this one?
I love it because you spray it, sticks to the hair, but it doesn't leave a residue. You can brush it out. It's a brush out.
Okay.
It's
So no
really
flakiness and
no
stuff like that.
flakiness. It just helps you style the hair, but you can brush it all out.
Okay.
And when you spray, don't spray up here.
Right.
Just mist.
Right.
Mist it all through, really
Okay.
lightly. Brush it through. It's good to just do it.
Right, so it's
Get it-
coated everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Get it all out the way, and just take your section.
Right, so basically, how many sections are you going to take there? 3?
Probably 4.
Oh, 4.
Now,
I mean, if it was me, I'd take 3 because
for
I'm
you,
lazy. Yeah.
if you were curling this yourself,
Yeah.
I don't want you to curl the ends.
Okay.
You're not
Why?
going to put because that gives you that perfect prom Miss World hair, which
Okay.
is not what you want.
No,
you
it's
want
not what I
cool
want. Yeah.
rock and roll hair.
Like, it looks like it hasn't actually been done, but it just looks amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It just looks like, oh my god, I want that girl's
Do you
hair.
do that on Sienna?
I do. I do.
I do.
Now, this section, don't curl it toward your face. Curl it away from your face. Put it in halfway.
And then wrap it round?
Wrap it round because you want that section coming away from the face.
Yeah, you don't want it coming in.
You don't want it coming
because that
in.
would be like, well, your hair would never grow coming in, no?
Well, some
You'd be
people
like
do,
a
but-
werewolf with hair growing in like that.
When you take it out, pull it down. Notice the end isn't curled.
Yeah, I like
it's
that.
straight.
Yeah.
Right.
Why'd you crunch it like that?
Because I'm pulling some of the heat through it and then just calming that curl down.
Okay.
'Cause I don't want this.
So it's a little bit more effortless.
Yes.
So what I would say, slightly
Yesterday's.
limp.
Exactly. Languid. Yesterday's
Yeah,
hair.
okay.
Not today's, I've just had my hair
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
You just pull it through
And
a
then you
little
put your
bit.
fingers through it.
Yeah.
Because you don't want it like that. You know, I do know when some people do tong their hair and they spray it and they get their section and they put it in the tong and it's all stuck together hair and it doesn't look like real hair at all because real hair does not stick together in clumps.
Yeah. It's overdone.
Yeah.
But this is, you know, a look, so this is how you get
Yeah,
that
but it's
look.
an effortless look though, Noel.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like everything with effortless makeup and effortless hair. It still has there's a lot of prep that goes into it. The art is making it look like you just look great. It doesn't look like you've spent hours doing it, and we don't spend hours doing it. But it's just a little bit more. Just be a little bit more thoughtful about what you're doing, why you're doing it. And them little techniques like scrunching and pulling down, the idea of rolling away from your face, not putting the ends in, all them things will make this look like a super natural, cool, but you know, how does your hair look like that? How does it look like that? You know?
Exactly.
We-
Effortless.
yeah. Sorry, Elle, go on.
Now, our next section, we're not going to curl it away from the face. We're going to curl it toward the face, the opposite way
Yeah.
to each other. And each
So it
section,
could be like a plait in a way, no?
kind of, but you're doing it with the top.
Or what people call braid.
Exactly. So you literally take it the other way, tongue it the other way, so it kind of goes against the other curl.
Yeah, okay.
So when it's all fallen out and you've ruffled it up, it just looks like that's naturally the pattern of the hair. You put it halfway through, tongue it going toward the face this time. Leave the ends out. Very important. That end needs to be left out. And then just hold it for a few seconds. Like 5 seconds is good enough, really. And then cool it down with your hands, run your fingers through it, just to break it up a bit. And then you take your next section and carry on like that. Okay. There's no way that you actually have to do it. You can start going.
But it's more important around the face, right?
Yeah, the bits around the face, exactly. Not to sort of come in toward the face.
Okay. So where would you get that curling tongue?
From a professional, you know, salon suppliers like a Sally's or a salon.
Online? Could you get it online?
Yeah, you can get these things online now.
What's it called?
This is called Stylist, the actual curling tongue.
Stylist, but it's a thick barrel. It's a very, very thick barrel. So what would you call what kind of size?
Medium.
Medium.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can get bigger than this, but you don't want bigger than this
no.
because then it's not actually doing anything.
What does that do when it's bigger than that?
Well, it just gives it like a bend, but it doesn't give you that wave.
Okay.
And then you can go one down if you want a slightly tighter wave, tighter curl. But that's normally the kind of wave I go for. Just depends on what you want.
With the smaller tongue, Earl,
yeah.
Would you use that on someone that's actually got curly hair already?
Yeah, because you're changing the texture.
Unless, I mean, if you've done that on my hair, it would be really curly, right? It's a different form of curl.
You'd get a tighter curl.
Which, you know, would probably look like I've had a perm. Which I have had a perm. But not in 2000s. That was before. Because I did want curly hair. Because, hey, how you always want what you haven't got.
Back in the day.
Straight hair ain't got no curl. That's Prince. That's a Prince quote, FYI. So we're going to the second section now, no?
Yes, we are. We're just working basically up to the second section, and you just continue doing what you did at the start.
And you've curled them hair extensions in with my real hair, right?
The whole
And you
lot.
can only do that if the hair extensions are real hair, right?
Yeah. You can do it with
what about if they're
fake nylon hair?
Right,
but you have to know to get the exact temperature right.
Oh, that's
It's
hard.
just, you haven't got time for that.
Too much
it's best
hard
to have
work.
great hair to work with from the beginning because you haven't got time to be making sure everything's, you know, a certain temperature.
I mean, I did back in the day have hair extensions that were nylon and they were bonded in, and I had it in a place called Antenna. Do you remember that on Church Street in Kensington?
Yes,
it was
I
like
do.
the place to go.
Yeah.
Boy George went there, Marilyn, and Wendy Rowe, obviously. I was really young. And my sister was getting married, and I decided that I'd have these hair extensions done for her wedding, even though I was a bridesmaid. And I had them done, and they must have been here, down to here, and they were like down to my bum, and they were nylon. So when I washed them, it held all the water, and it was like having a carpet on the back of your head. I mean, and I couldn't dry them because I couldn't put any heat on them. So I had to walk around with this really heavy hair, with this like rug on my head. And then I decided that I'd curl them because obviously I always really wanted curly hair. I was kind of, I want to say channeling Coco out of fame, and that's who I wanted to be. So I got my friend who's a hairdresser, I mean I've always warmed towards hairdressers, to spiral, not tong, but put them in perm rollers and over a hood dryer, because obviously if you do it with a tong and you don't get the temperature right, they can melt. And that would not be a great look, even though I spent quite a lot of money at the time to do that. And so we took it out, and so it was really like curly, a bit, I want to say Diana Ross. And I went to my sister's wedding with this massive Diana Ross kind of Coco from Fame hair, with like a nice peach satin bridesmaid dress. And because I couldn't feel anything, because I had so much extensions in my hair. Oh,
sorry.
Oh, no, I'm joking. I had like a crown on, and in lots of the pictures it was like that because I couldn't actually feel anything.
I think
Subsequently, my sister didn't stay married to that guy, so it didn't really matter.
okay, your thing with the extensions and the type of extensions you had, things have moved on.
I
since
know,
then.
I know.
Big time. Even the nylon ones, you can do so much to
Really?
them. Yeah. You can heat them, you can blow them out. But
I mean, I wouldn't even go there again.
they've been manufactured.
And also that, I mean, even though when people have singular extensions, when they have them, you know, like bonded in,
Right.
I had them done at the back of my hair, and when I took them out, they were great for what I needed, because I felt like someone cut my hair too short, and it was a bit mumsy. I've had the bonded extensions in the back of my hair, and they were great for what I needed them for. I needed them to kind of just bulk out my hair a bit, and I didn't, you know, putting the clips in every day is a bit of a task. So I had them in, but when I took them out, it kind of took quite a lot of my hair with it. The connection to your own hair just becomes weaker and weaker and weaker. So it wasn't a great thing for me. I know loads of people love it and have it all the time. And I think whatever rocks your boat, go with. This is just a nice option, and I like to look different when I'm going out or doing something special. So, and then people say, you know, your hair looks nice, or you look great, and you know, and then when I look normal, no one says anything. No, I'm joking. But at least it looks different, you know what I mean? And then when you go out, it always gives you a bit of an up.
Yeah, I just think those extensions you were talking about, I think you need to stay away from them. They are so bad for
I mean,
the
I know
hair.
some people like them, but I just feel like with my kind of hair, I need all the help I can get, you know? So I don't need anything kind of taking the hair with it. I'm trying to keep it on.
Yeah, not take it out. They're just not great for your hair.
So what do you do there then, Al?
I have just done the sort of base in here.
Yeah.
Away from the face.
Away from the face.
Yeah, really important.
Because we're not doing into the face.
We're not doing in, we're doing away. Especially when you come around the face.
Yeah.
It's really important. And you noticed I did it in 3 sections. 1, 2, 3. That was it.
Just
Quick.
all away.
Yeah, away. But in the middle, leave the ends out, always. Right. The whole way through. Now, just put your hands through it. Really simple. I'm running my hands through because it just breaks it all up.
Well, so you can't see like the sections.
Well, you just basically, it just starts to give
feel
it
real.
The look that you need.
The look of love.
But I'm not done. I'm just literally running my hands through, and then I'm going to use the hairdryer.
Oh, okay.
To really go there.
Okay. So you done that with Suki? Remember when we done that thing with Suki for Netta Porter?
Yeah.
And you done her hair, then you run the hairdryer. Did you run through cold when you done it?
Yeah, or warm, depends on what you want to do.
Why did you do it cold?
Because sometimes you don't want to alter the texture of the wave that you put in. The cold air will keep it as it is. Yeah. But the hot air sometimes can alter the texture, but you can use the hot air if it's too wavy, too curly, just to drag it out a bit and then calm it down.
What will you use with my hair?
I'm going to do the cold on you.
Because you know what? My hair will drop.
Yeah. But look at that life. Life. So I'm going to use the dryer. Cold. Just tip your head to the side. I mean, look at that life. Fabulous.
Beyonce, I've got nothing on me.
Tip your head that way.
I mean, oh, you've done Beyonce, no?
Oh, yeah, I loved her. She was amazing. A real amazing girl to work with.
I mean, you've done Beyonce, you've done me.
I mean, you know, she was amazing. I'm so lucky.
Crazy my love.
See? It's good to run the dryer through because
I mean, it's
making
quite
it look
nice,
like you've been outside.
Yeah, you know, a bit of fresh air.
Yeah, a bit of fresh air. If the wind was blowing or you were sitting in the car. I mean, look, you're like a new woman. A new girl. So I'd like to finish it off with some dry shampoo, Wendy.
Which I love.
Ooh, why do you love it?
I mean, I love dry shampoo because it really makes my hair because my hair tends to look a bit oily, even if I've washed it. And what one are you going to use?
I'm going to use the Some Night dry shampoo. It's called Lazy Girl.
I mean, I love that one.
Isn't it fabulous?
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Can be a little bit lazy.
I love that one. And Sam's a friend of ours, both, and he gave me one of these, and the smell
gorgeous
is major. I mean, it's just like, it's not too much. It's just a really nice, gorgeous smell. The spray is fine. It does what it's supposed to do. Look, I'm just gonna let you do it, Earl, because you'll see.
But you know, you've said it all. You're not a hairstylist, and you know exactly what it's doing. It's fabulous.
Yeah, it's my new.
It's almost like the
must have.
Yeah, it's almost like the new. You don't have to have dirty hair to use it. You just put it on your hair, and it just gives it something. So what I'm going to do is not put it on in the obvious way that everyone thinks.
Which is what is the obvious way?
And the obvious way is that, you know, when your hair's a bit oily, you put it on the roots to get rid of the oil.
Yeah.
But I don't use it that way on clean hair, obviously. I just
cream, but obviously looks greasy when you go around to your friend's house. Yeah, go on.
Through the hair, like I'm doing a hairspray.
Oh, okay.
Literally, just missed it through. Really important, don't miss the hair up like here, you're gonna get big white spots. Do it from a distance.
I remember one time when I was living in Paris, I didn't have time to wash my hair and I was going on an appointment, and I had some dry shampoo. What's that French dry shampoo?
Clarin?
Is it Clarin
something
or something?
Like that.
Anyway, so I used that because I do like that too.
I mean, Miss Thing, you are good to go.
Honey, I'm in the middle of a story.
Okay.
And so I'm looking great. And so I sprayed some of that dry shampoo in my hair quite close, and it was only when I came out of the appointment I noticed that I had kind of looked quite grey.
Yeah.
Another big mistake. But anyway, I mean, I don't even feel like that gives you any residue.
Well, you've got all these ones that are like, you know, brown, black, different colour blondes.
Yeah, but they didn't have that when I'd done it, I'll be honest.
This you can put on any...
But I do love that Claro one.
Yeah. I mean, this you can put on your hair's dark, you don't get any white.
No, that's good.
It's just a
I mean, it smells amazing
gorgeous.
too.
It smells like, you know...
Oh, I love my hair, Earl. Oh, look, guys. I mean, look. Major.
Yeah. Who would know?
Who would know?
Right?
No one would know.
Sexy, effortless.
Sometimes when I'm sitting with people and I pull out, if it's been a bit of a long filming day, and then I go like that and I pull out my weft, they're like, what?
What is going on?
I know.
Yes.
Some people find that quite creepy, but I find it funny.
And some people think, she's not who she says she is.
Well, that's not true. So look, anyway, thanks for watching this. I hope you got some great tips. Thanks, Elle, for coming down, even though you should.
Thank you.
Because it's my mate anyway. Yay! Thanks, guys. See you next time.